Hello gorgeous, it's Jen. Welcome back to my channel. Today I am going over my Sephora favorites. I went back and forth as to whether or not I wanted to do this because I'm sure there are a lot of videos out there. I decided to do it anyway because I have some fabulous recommendations that I'm not sure anyone else is talking about. I did go through my past Sephora recommendations videos and there are some new items in here. So if you want to see what I recommend and what's also on my wish list, then just keep watching. I of course will have a side-by-side of me applying this face of Sephora favorites, and I will start with my brows. If you look in my description box, you will often see these two products. This is the Shape and Set Clear Brow Gel from Sephora Collection. I will say right now I have a lot of Sephora Collection favorites and they are drugstore priced. And for this sale that goes until the 15th, you get 30% off no matter what level you are for Sephora. Whether you're an insider, a VIB, a Rouge, it doesn't matter. You get 30% off. And I have some Sephora Collection videos. I will try to either link them or have them in the description box, but definitely check them out because Sephora Collection has a lot of good stuff. Starting with this brow gel. It has a really cool wand that on one side is the brush and on the other side is a flat side so that you can shape the brows and then push the brows down or laminate them however you would like. This is one of my very favorite brow gels. And I go back and forth as to whether or not I want to do the gel first and then the pencil, or the pencil first and then the gel. Today I did the gel first. So later on in my makeup application, I put the brow pencil on. To prime my face, I went in with the Milk. This is the Pore Eclipse Mattifying Primer. This mattifies my skin, it blurs my skin. I have the baby. I'm shocked that I've not gone through this, but I kind of hoard it because it is one of my favorites. I believe the mini is still available. I would recommend, I have a couple minis in this video. I would recommend picking up the mini because I feel like we're all personal on our primers, but me as an oily girl, a mature skinned girl, this works really well for me. Next, I'll talk about the eyes. The first recommendation, you won't be surprised, is basically anything from Natasha Denona. I have never been disappointed with her eyeshadow formula. I do like this size palette. This one happens to be probably my very favorite, and it is the I Need a Nude. If you have not picked this up, I do recommend it. There is something very classy, beautiful, elegant about this palette. But anything Natasha, if you're more warm toned, you can go that direction, cool toned, or if you want a little bit of both, she has lots to choose from. And to get 20% off or 15% off or 10% off is great. And if you're watching this video after the sale or you just want some Natasha, I am now an affiliate with Natasha Denona. I will put my code up on the screen. If you want to go to her site directly, you can get 15% off using my code. And of course, I'll have everything listed and linked in the description box below. Some may be affiliate links, so if you use them, I may make a small commission, and I want to thank you in advance for supporting me and my channel. The other product that I would recommend is this palette from the Sephora Collection. I should pick up more. I'm probably not done ordering. Maybe I'll pick up another variation of this Sephora Precious Gemstones line. This one is in Precious Pearl, and this is just gorgeous. You can get a good amount of depth with that deepest shade. The shimmers are beautiful. I love the really pigmented light shades. Really, really nice. And I have even compared this to the Natasha Denona I Need a Nude. This is a beautiful palette, and I'm told that it's often sold out. So if you can't find it online, go in store. Really nice. Sephora Collection eyeshadows very rarely disappoint me. And the palette that I have on my eyes today is this one right here from Patrick Ta. This is the Major Dimension 3 Matte Eyeshadow Palette. Things that I love about this palette. You have a row of warmer tones, you have a row of cooler tones. I will admit that in this phase of my life, I am more hanging out in the cooler tones. It's just what I'm drawn to. The quality of these shadows is just beautiful. they blend themselves. Another special thing about this palette is you get 2 cream shades at the top. So today I put the brown shade on the outer corner and then just blended it with this shade. I have about a little bit of this one in the middle. I have this one in the corner. I also have the original Major Dimension palette, and this is not my favorite eyeshadow formula, only because I do not love his shimmers. His shimmers are a little more topper, sheer, and that's not my style. I want a shimmer that has a base to it, that has a little more pop. But this matte palette is gorgeous if you're looking for a classy, beautiful matte look, or you can fill in the outer corner, map out your eye, and put any shimmer that you want in the lid. Oh, and I did want to mention, I took the black and lined my little wing with the black, and I did set it with the black powder. But really nice palette. For foundation, the one that I chose to talk about today is this one from LYS. This is their Triple Fix Serum Foundation. I have mine in the shade MN3, and this is a beautiful, moisturizing, smoothing, long-wearing foundation that I think is meant more for normal skin, but if I prep my skin really well, I can wear this. And of course, set it with a good powder. This, every time I put this on, I really like the way that my skin looks, and it wears a while if I prep my skin. I love the scent, I love the texture, it's really nice. My favorite concealer from Sephora is this one right here. This is the Natasha Denona High Glam Concealer. It is just beautiful. I have mine in the shade N6. It is almost full coverage, but enough that I like the way my under eyes look, especially if I use a nice brightening powder underneath. It is very smoothing, it doesn't look crepey, it doesn't fade throughout the day. It's a really good concealer. A new favorite for cream bronzer is this one here from Danessa Myricks. I just talked about this in my monthly favorites and fails. This one has quickly become one that I reach for often. I am a lover of beautiful packaging. That's what gets me. And the shade of this is perfect for me. This is Fair 1. It is cool toned. It is verging on gray, but not too harsh. I just love the way that it chisels my face. It goes on so smooth and creamy and wears really well. It's nice. Cream blush, a new favorite, is this one from LYS. This is their new Cream Glow blush. I have mine in the shade Elite, which I did notice when I was putting together my description box that this, as I'm filming, is sold out at Sephora. So 2 suggestions, if it's not back online, is to either go into Sephora and see if you can find it there, or you can go to the LYS website. I also have a discount code with them that I will put up, and that is 20% off of your LYS order. But this one is a really pretty cool toned raspberry shade. A little goes a long way. This is gonna last me a very long time. To set the under eyes, you will not be surprised if you've watched my channel to hear me rave about the Givenchy Prisme Libre setting powder. I have mine in the shade Satin Blanc. This is a baby. Again, I would recommend that you pick up the baby. You don't go through powders that much, especially for under your eyes, especially if you have mature under eyes. Very little. I put it on the powder puff, I pat the excess off on my hand, and very lightly tap under the eyes. You don't want to go too heavy under your eyes when you have a lot of fine lines. This is the softest, lightest, smoothest setting powder, brightening, beautiful. I would love to get the pink. I teeter-tottered. I didn't place the order for this one in pink yet, but I wouldn't be surprised if I do in the very near future. To set the rest of the face, I'm gonna go with Huda Beauty, especially if you have combination or oily skin. It is so blurring. Wow, does it smooth the skin, mattify the skin. I have this in 2 shades. I have it in Pound Cake. I also have it in Cherry Blossom. I will set my under eyes with the Cherry Blossom occasionally, but I reach for the Pound Cake even more to set my face. The bronzer and blush that I have to rave about are these from the Sephora collection. This is the contour powder in light to medium. Again, that cool toned, chiseled look that just really helps shape the face. And then this hot pink blush called Trust Yourself. Look for it online, look for it in the store. They have other shades. I have a more peachy shade that I love, but this hot pink Trust Yourself is fabulous. Smoothing, both of them, smoothing, blurring, long wearing, some of my favorites from the Sephora collection. In the mascara category, this Love the Lift from Sephora collection, beautiful mascara. It gives me the length, the volume. I love the wand. It is not so big that I get it all over the place. I can be quick and just have a lengthened, separated look, or I can keep going and build it as bold as I would like. Very little clumping. Fabulous. And on my bottom lashes, this is a slight recommendation because I do have a tubing mascara from the drugstore that I reach for more than this. But if this baby is available, I would recommend you try the baby. This is the Tarte Tartelette tubing mascara, and it really does build beautifully on the bottom lashes. I do really like it, and I would recommend picking it up on sale. Would I pay full price for this? No, but it's nice to have in my collection, and having that tubing mascara on the bottom gives me the confidence that my mascara is not going to be all over my face. The pencil liner that I chose to highlight is this one from Sephora collection. This is the 12-hour colorful crayon. I have mine in the shade Black Lace. It is inky, it is easy to apply. The lip liner, I chose my LYS Speak Love Smooth Glide Lip Pencil, and I have to admit, I am a drugstore lip pencil kind of girl, but LYS does it well. I just adore their packaging, the triangle. It's like the old school pencil sharpener that you can be really precise with. For liquid lips, I have recommended these over and over again, and when I was in Sephora the other day, the employees were laughing at me. If I see anybody near the liquid lip selection from Sephora collection, I am always telling them that is the best liquid lip you will ever try. These are fabulous. There's a million different shades. They wear so well. They do not transfer. They do not dry out your lips. They layer well over a lipstick that's looking kind of funky throughout the day. I always have at least 1 or 2 shades of these in my purse. If you are looking for the perfect red, the shade Always Red is what you want in this collection. As you can see, I'm into the cool tones right now. I have 3 different shades of cool tones. This one is the shade 40. Editing Jen will give the actual name. There's a lot of beautiful ones. For setting spray, of course, I chose the One Size On Till Dawn. This is intense. It's like spraying hairspray on your face. I know there's alcohol in it. I don't use it every day, but when it really counts, when I really want my face to stay in one piece and not melt off, to stay matte, if I'm lazy and I don't want to use my fan because a lot of setting sprays are very wet and you have to tap them out or blow them dry, this, you spray and you're done. I would just recommend that you hold your breath because it does have strong scent, but it is fabulous. It's sold out when everybody found out that it kept Beyonce's makeup on at her concert in the rain. For good reason. The world found out how fabulous this is. And the last product I'm going to talk about is this gloss right here. This is the Sephora collection Outrageous Plump Gloss. There is an Outrageous Plump Intense. I also own that, but I like the Outrageous Plump better. The reason why is because this is a little more minty, where the Intense is a little more spicy. So my shade is in XXL Nude, and I waited to put it on because I wanted you to see how pretty the liquid lip was, and no transfer. So pretty and glossy, a little minty on the lips, and again, 30% off. Fantastic price. What I have picked up for now is the Sephora collection Boost and Lock 12-Hour Eyeshadow Primer. This is brand new to the collection. I have not tried a Sephora collection primer. I'm looking forward to trying that. Today I just used concealer and powder, but I like a proper eyeshadow primer. I also picked up the Love the Lift Curling and Volumizing Waterproof Mascara. I'm going to try that out on vacation this year. My vacation's coming in June, and every year I get a waterproof mascara and cross my fingers that it's going to wear well on the beach. I have been disappointed every year. My fingers are crossed for this one. Sephora collection just released a cream contour stick. Yes, please. I picked mine up in the shade Light to Medium. I picked up an eye cream, the Summer Fridays Jet Lag Overnight Eye Serum for fine lines and wrinkles with gentle retinol. I picked up the Makeup Forever Aqua Resist Color Pencil Eyeliner. I have heard that this one does not transfer down on your waterline. I feel like every eyeliner that I own always transfers down. I'm gonna check. Yep, even the Sephora Collection one did. They all do. So I heard someone say that this one doesn't. We'll see. I picked up a big version of the Love the Lift Curling and Volumizing Mascara from Sephora Collection, just to have in my stash because I love it, and why not get it while it's on sale. I picked up a new perfume, the Clean Reserve Sparkling Sugar Travel Spray. It is in the fragrance family Warm and Spicy. It is warm and sweet gourmands, blends cassis berries and luscious peach nectar with a soft pink sugar to create an irresistibly sweet, but not too sweet, scent with a little sass. Ambrette, a natural musk, lingers on the skin for the final touch. Sounds fabulous. And the last thing I got was the Makeup by Mario Master Mattes, the Neutrals. I went back and forth and back and forth. I had to get it. I have the original Makeup by Mario Master Mattes and I enjoy it, but I found that I enjoy the Patrick Ta mattes a little bit better. However, I have heard some reviews that are talking about the neutral palette being a little bit different in formula, and in a good way. So I have to test it out. I'm gonna find out. It looks beautiful. I'm excited for it. So now it's your turn. Sound off in the comment section below. What do you have your eye on? Have you already placed an order? What do I need to be trying or getting? Please share. If you're not subscribed, be sure to subscribe before you leave. I would love to have you join me. I upload videos on Mondays and Saturdays. Give the video a thumbs up, and of course, come say hi down in the comments. Have a great day. I'll see you in the next one.